Hey everyone, this is James from mkaudio.tk, back with part 4 of this Home Studio Basics video series. And today I want to talk a little bit about monitoring. So, your monitoring options, there are two basic options. You have studio monitors, which is pretty much a fancy term for speakers. You have passive and active speakers. I'll talk a bit about these in a second. And then you also have headphones. Now, headphones, you would have two different types. You have tracking headphones and sort of mixing headphones or standard listening headphones. So your studio monitors, really, the passive monitors are unpowered speakers. Um, so these require a separate amplifier. So the speakers tend to be a little bit cheaper. However, you have to buy the amp. And then also you have active monitors, which are slightly more expensive, but they do have the amplifiers built into them. So you'll simply run out of the back of your interface and into the back of the speakers, and they'll amplify the signal up to whatever you choose. So really, I've split it into three different categories here. We have entry level, mid level, and then high end. Entry level monitors, we have the M Audio Studio File AV30s, Mark IIs, or we have the Behringer MS16 studio monitors. Now, these are little more than an upgrade to your standard PC speakers. Maybe have slightly bigger woofers or maybe slightly more controls on them. However, they wouldn't be sort of proper studio monitors, but if you're looking for something to get started off with, then these might not be a bad thing to look for. On to the mid-level monitors, we have the Behringer Truths and also the KRK Rocket 5s. Speakers like these are generally around the sort of £300 a pair price range, depending what brand you're going for or what size within that brand or what model. But let's say these generally sort of the 5 to 6 inch woofer size. Try and stick to a well-known brand that's maybe tried and tested by other people, and you can go and have a look at reviews, or even borrow a set or hire a set to have a go on them before you go ahead and buy them. So say these would be sort of the mid-level studio monitors. So if you've maybe upgraded to your PC speakers up to the sort of entry level ones, you have a decent set of tracking headphones or whatever, you may want to move on to a proper set of studio monitors. This would be a good level for you to go in at. So next we have high-end studio monitors. Now, some of you in your recording or mixing careers maybe won't have to worry about these. These are the type of monitors that some larger studios would be using. Let's say we have the Yamaha MSP10s and the Focal Solo 6. Like I say, these can get into anything up to a couple of £1,000 per monitor. They are extremely well designed and give you an extremely flat response. So anything that's coming out through them, you know that's what your mix sounds like. Now, that's not to say the room won't affect your sound, or they may still have slight EQ imbalances, but these give you an accurate representation of what your mix sounds like. They are extremely expensive, hence why most of the bigger studios are the only ones that use them. However, if you have the money to put into them and you want to invest in them, they're the kind of thing that will last you a lifetime. So headphones, I mentioned, was the second option. Tracking headphones, we have the KRK KNS 6400s, or mixing headphones, excuse me, pardon me. Mixing headphones, we have the Shure SRH 1440 Pros. The tracking headphones are closed back headphones. So this is to cut out any bleed. If you're recording with microphones, You maybe have a click track going through your headphones. Closed back headphones are designed to try and cut most of that out so it isn't getting into your signal. Mixing headphones, this isn't quite as important. So these are the Shure ones here, are a set of open back headphones. So there will be a certain amount of sound comes out, so they're no good for recording, but generally you'll get a good sound coming out of them for mixing on. Some people like to mix on headphones, some people don't. Generally, I recommend using monitors and headphones, but it just gives you a different idea of what they sound like in different speakers or different situations. So, my advice, if you can only afford to buy one thing, I personally would get a set of tracking headphones. You can record using tracking headphones, and you can also mix using tracking headphones. They may not be quite as good as a set of mixing headphones, however, they will still do the job if you're only starting off. Studio monitors might be a fancy upgrade to your studio, and they may look nice and sound great. However, if you come to recording and you don't have a set of headphones, your studio monitors aren't a lot of use to you. So if you can only afford to buy one thing, get a good set of tracking headphones. Like I say, they can be used for tracking or mixing, so they will give you a broad range of uses. Do your best to get a small pair of studio monitors as soon as you can. Any form of studio monitor is probably better than no form at all. So if you can, save up as much money as you can as soon as you can. So thanks for watching. It says this is James from MKAI Audio. You can visit the blog at www.mkaiaudio.tk. We're on facebook.com/MKAI Audio, and also follow us on Twitter at MKAI Audio. The podcast's up at www.mkaiaudiopodcast.tk. As usual, rate, comment, and subscribe. This is James from mkaiaudio.tk. Thanks for watching.